Hey everyone, welcome back to Two Idiots Review. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Hannah. And these two back here, that's Brianna. That one's Allison. And we just left the theater. We went and took them to see Incredibles 2. And I thought it was good. I thought
it was good.
I like that it picked up right where the first one left off. Because we just watched the first one last night, so it's like still
not
really
for the
fresh.
first time.
Not for the yeah, but it was really fresh. But so yeah, it was nice. It was really like no time had passed like in the movie world.
No,
14 years had passed since
for us, but
yeah.
For them, just a matter of seconds. But yeah, I liked it. One of the more interesting things that I enjoyed about the first Incredibles as well as this one is that there's a sense of realism in it.
Yeah.
And the fact of like the issues that they're tackling. One of the things was in this one is at the beginning he was like, I forget what his name was, Winston, and he was talking about how it's all about perception, and then he was like, he's like, you only, like people are afraid of superheroes and don't want superheroes because of what the media shows them, and that's very relevant in today's world. And so he was like, if we show them a different, show them what actually is happening, what you guys are actually doing with like the footage from like their suits or whatever, then it could change their perception based on just what one source of outlet is telling people. So I thought that was very, very relevant in today's world and was an interesting take and a very deep take for an animated movie.
But I feel like that's how they've always been, because when we just watched the first one, it was like showing like real like family arguments and real family like struggles, but then it's like the superhero and it's funny and
then even like Syndrome was a very relatable villain, and his goals were really, that movie was really well done, and I didn't know how well the second movie was going to match up to it. I mean, I still think the first one was better, but I mean this one
was pretty good. Yeah,
was definitely really good.
It was really funny. It had a lot of funny parts. When we were rewatching the first one, I didn't remember liking Dash as much as I do, and then in this one, it's like the same thing.
It continued
like,
on. He was still pretty funny.
Yeah. So, what did you guys think? Thumbs up? Thumbs down? Thumbs up?
We got 2 thumbs up.
All right. You guys want to say anything?
Like, is there like a favorite? Like, you guys don't have to say anything.
You don't have to say anything, but if you want to, you can go for it.
Like, if you guys had like a favorite part, maybe, or who's your favorite character? Anything?
Nothing. All right.
Brianna, who's your favorite character?
Jack. All right.
What was his favorite power that he had? He's like all of them. All right, that's good enough.
Allison, you gonna hide? But yeah, so we really liked it. It was, it was theater full of kids, which
wasn't as bad as it could have been.
But it's
it was
not
just
we're used
one
to,
moment.
We don't want to do that,
that too.
But so I was like, oh geez, it's gonna be like really bad. But no, it wasn't. It wasn't too bad.
It was just like one issue for like a couple of minutes, and then like it kind of settled down. But
and then they put a cookie in his mouth.
Num num cookie.
I know. But yeah, it was really good, and I want a third one.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I mean, 14 more years.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't take 14 years to get a third one.
I didn't even pay attention to who was doing the voices for a lot of them in when the first movie had come out, or just watching it last night. I wasn't even thinking of who was actually doing the voices of these characters.
Well, for like all of them, or just
mostly for Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl.
Well, that's Craig T. Nelson, and Elastigirl is, I believe, Laura Linney. And then
what? I thought it was.
And then it's.
I thought Elastigirl was. I can't even think of what her name is, but I thought it was someone else. But anyways, they're both a lot older than what I was expecting. Especially since their characters are young.
They did like a little clip.
They did like a clip before, and they were like interviewing some of the people who were doing the voices
and stuff. And they were kind of like announcing and welcome everybody back.
And I was like, oh geez, like both of those are really old people doing these voices. So I was like, I don't know if they, in 14 years if
ago,
they
weren't that,
true.
They were much younger. But
so like in 14
Samuel L.
years,
Jackson looks the same, because that dude doesn't age.
Oh, that's true.
But the kids, I think the one that did the voice of Dash in the first one, I think it's a different person.
Yeah, they recast it, and they did a good job at it, because it sounds
just like him. It was like
how many kids they had to interview before they're like, we found him.
I know, I have no idea, but it sounded like really, really good. But yeah, I liked. I mean, it's a kids movie, so I wasn't expecting to be like thrown by the twist, but I was expecting that girl to be the villain.
What girl?
The girl that she was like friends with, you know, the tech
Oh,
woman
the girl who actually
being,
did beat the villain.
Like,
I was expecting it to be Winston, actually.
Oh, I was kind of thinking it was going to be her, and so I wasn't like that surprised.
Well, I thought maybe it was going to be like both of them, maybe. I didn't know, but I don't know. But at first, you know, when they first like kind of came on and they were like, and they were like introduced into the thing or whatever, I was like, yeah, these guys have ulterior motives, or like I thought both of them did, but then it turned out it was just the sister, and then the you know her brother was in the dark about it, so I was like, oh well, all right. But it was the villain was really interesting, or just like the screen slaver in general was an interesting concept.
Yeah.
And then like the whole like, oh, she had like framed someone else by putting the mask on and everything, and then it didn't end up being, you know, which I knew right after the kid was like, what's going on? Like, I was like, oh, okay, it's not. And I was like, that was a little too easy, but but yeah, I thought it was really interesting. I thought, you know, Jack was was kind of funny.
Was good. Jack Dash. Just like all the reactions I like to Jack, especially like Lucius, who was just like, whoa, what? So that was really good. But yeah, it was a really good movie. I mean, definitely take your kids, because they're gonna like it, because these two liked it.
Or just take yourself adult friends.
Yeah, I know. Well, but yeah, it was really good. I don't think we have anything else. I think that's it.
No. I mean, yeah, they did a great job, and you know, let's hope for a third one, maybe. I don't know.
All right, so if you like that, check us out, like and subscribe. Check out all our other videos,
and give us a like on the video if you
want to see more of these two.
I know, for our companions,
for
our
silent our silent partners back here. But yeah, so follow us on the social medias, and thanks for watching.